User left your channel.
Alright, so Recon, you're cleared to begin your movement. For everyone else, if you'll go ahead, look at the map screen, I'll walk through basically what will be going on here. So an overview of our AO, right? Basically from south to north, we've got the AO divided into two areas. India 2, you'll basically take the western portion. Correction, India 1, you'll take the western portion. India 2, you'll have the eastern portion. From south to north, we've got Baseline Hammer, which is our LD. Baseline Axe, which is likely where we will first encounter basically enemy forces and have contact. Baseline Spear, which is really where we start penetrating into the enemy's battle zone. As well as Baseline Sword, which is just before objectives Kent and Cornwall, both of which we will need to seize to be successful in this operation. So basically how we're going to conduct this, right? Recon's going to move forward, they're going to do an area reconnaissance of NAIs 5 through 20. As well as a route reconnaissance of Route Purple to basically enable us to have mobility through the eastern corridor. The enemy is assessed to have basically 2 platoons of BMP-3s, as well as 1 platoon of ATGMs, as well as small obstacles consisting of minefields, as well as likely wire and potentially tank traps. They may also have fortifications. Since we do not have any breaching assets, any obstacles that we will encounter, we will immediately bypass. So the basic idea is we're going to conduct a movement to contact, or really movement from Baseline Hammer to Baseline Axe, based on the intel that is gathered from our reconnaissance element. From Baseline Axe to Baseline Spear, we're going to conduct a movement to contact. That's going to be 1st Platoon along Route Orange, 2nd Platoon along Route Purple. Both of those are India respectively. For the tanks, I want you to follow along behind 2nd Platoon along Route Purple. Basically be prepared to provide support to 1st Platoon in the event that they encounter enemy armor. That's really going to be the trigger for decisively committing you guys. From Baseline Spear to Baseline Sword, I've got some templated enemy positions. The intent is that each mechanized infantry platoon moves forward, clears these respective areas of enemy before we consolidate as a company in the vicinity of Baseline Sword. Once we're consolidated at Baseline Sword, 1st Platoon as well as 2nd Platoon will attack simultaneously to seize both Objective Kent and Objective Cornwall. 1st Platoon will have the 1 and the 3 sector in both Objective Kent and Cornwall.
User entered your channel.
2nd Platoon is going to have the 2nd and 4th sector in Kent as well as Cornwall. The tank platoon will basically follow and support both 1st and 2nd, which is 1 section each, that's 2 tanks, as they seize these 2 objectives. Once both objectives are successfully seized, we're going to move into a hasty defense. You can see the battle positions indicated on the map, basically where I want your units to set up and establish, and I want you oriented for both the tanks as well as 1st Platoon oriented towards the northwest, with 2nd Platoon oriented towards the west. Still got to develop the situation further with where we're going to emplace the reconnaissance assets. I'm thinking in the wood line between target Alpha 104 and Alpha 103. So coordinating instructions, we have to be able to seize Objective Kent and Cornwall no later than H+60 in order to give us enough time to move into a defense. Additionally, once we're in the defense, we'll have to defend for up to 40 minutes against the enemy's counterattack. I estimate this is going to be a company-sized element consisting of 2 tank platoons and 1 BMP platoon, likely T-90s and BMP-3s. For fires, as you can see, we've got priority targets Alpha 100 through Alpha 104. I've got 100 and 101 devoted to creating a smoke mission to enable your respective elements to cross from Baseline Axe to Baseline Spear under cover of smoke or HE in order to disrupt any enemy attempts to basically fix us within that area. Additionally, I've got Alpha 102 in the event that 1st Platoon needs a bit more firepower, basically on that urban area where there may be AT systems deployed. Alpha 103 and Alpha 104 are going to be used basically to counter the enemy's counterattack, to basically disrupt them with indirect fires or destroy them with ICM, if we've got that available. Alright, for sustainment, what's going to happen is basically we have 2 supply trucks, as well as 1 medic and 1 armored recovery vehicle. The idea is that supply will remain 1 phase line or 1 terrain feature behind the forward line of troops. We'll have 1 supply truck devoted with priority to 1st Platoon as well as 2nd Platoon, both of those being infantry. Planned areas for resupply are in the vicinity of phase line Sword in order to have enough ammunition to seize objectives Kent and objective Cornwall. This will be conditions based. If we're mostly full on ammunition, we can continue through. The second resupply plan is once we move into a hasty defense in the vicinity of those battle positions, obviously to have enough ammunition to destroy the enemy's counterattack. For command, I will be following 2nd Platoon, the XO will be following 1st Platoon, the FO will be following behind me. Are there any questions at this time about the plan?
COXO.
6-6.
Yeah, shoot.
This is 20.
Okay, disregard, because that answers my question. I was about to say that recon needs to be pushed forward at this time.
Yep, they're already moving.
6-6. This is 20.
So yeah, if there are no questions on this plan or comments or anything of that nature, go ahead, hop into your individual platoons. I want to give you about 10 minutes as per SOP to conduct your platoon level operations briefings, as well as in the assembly area you can run through some rehearsals in the event you need to. So go ahead and execute. I'll let you guys know how much time you have left.
Wait, 6, this is Twindy. I didn't catch the
User
order of
left
march.
your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. User
That's a good point. I'll call it over coming to that.
User left your channel.
Okay.
I'll call
User
signs of
left your
6-6.
channel.
Order of
User
march
left
will be
your
1st
channel.
Platoon
User
infantry,
left your
2nd
channel.
Platoon infantry, followed by 1st Platoon tank.
6-6. This is 20. Radio check.
Never seems to quite hear us, does he, when you contact him?
Six, this is India 2. Could someone move Tank and Air down to my channel?
Move who?
Tank and Air is in the wrong channel.
User was moved to your channel.
Thank you.
Radio check.
It's working.
Can someone move, see if I got the sync right?
Oh wait, okay. Where do you look up? Throw up on the map. Where do you see the recon units are moving up north, like in NAI 010? Do you see it moving up there?
2 Oscar 6-5, radio check, over.
I see 1-2N and 4-2N up above phase line axe.
2 Oscar 6-5, radio check, over.
I don't have them that far north.
Okay, Tank and Air.
2
Look
Oscar 6-5, nothing heard. Out.
Okay, Tank and Air. Look at the lead vehicle here. 1-2 India. Do you see me? I'm gonna drive around a tree.
Four can see you.
You copy me, Oscar?
I see no one moving. Y'all see me moving?
Which vehicle are you in?
I'm in 221. Excuse me, 22I.
I do not see you moving at all. Are you moving right now?
Yep, I'm backing up.
Okay, just a minute. I'll let him know. 6, this is 2 India. We've got a desync player here. What do you want to do?
See me moving, Misriev?
Which person's the desync player?
Tankinator and 2 India.
No, he's stationary behind me.
Yeah, I mean, we had this similar issue last time. Did pausing and rejoining last time help any, or was he still desynced?
I don't remember. I mean, we can. I do not remember if it cleared up or not.
Just ask him if it did.
Hey, Tanker, do you remember? Last time we rejoined, did it fix it?
Believe it did.
6. He says it did fix it last time he paused and rejoined.
Okay, Roger. Let me wait until at least the briefings are through the platoon so we can do that.
Hey, Roger. Yeah, we're gonna wait till platoon briefings aren't really much of a briefing. We're gonna move up, kill things. I don't know really what. We already have the route and everything.
Bagsy, if you don't stay slavishly on the purple arrow, go straight through that swamp.
Oh yeah, good point. Yeah, there is a swamp.
Yeah.
Our first objective, there's a swamp there, so we gotta be careful with that. But
Also, I think we are facing the platoon with anti-tank missiles.
Oh joy. I want to peep over an edge, then I'll send an infantryman forward.
At least we have thermals and they don't.
Six, this is Oscar 20.
Oscar 2, the 6-6, go ahead.
Radio check.
wait, someone
The 6-6,
someone has
Roger.
fire?
Over.
I certainly didn't.
I've been hearing artillery rounds going off randomly.
There was an explosion like right over here on top
There
of us.
was, yeah. I saw sparks.
It happened also right
Six,
when
six, this is Oscar 20. NAI 10 is clear.
Well, my ammo status has not changed, so it wasn't me.
The 6-6,
On the bottom of the
acknowledge.
screen
NAI
says
clear.
Unit 1P, as in Papa, is taking fire. So evidently,
Yeah, it's in front of us. Yeah, it's a unit directly in front.
Wait, that's an anti-personnel grenade. That's what it was, by the way.
Okay.
Did somebody accidentally hit G? Because the CV-90s have anti-personnel grenades.
Gotcha.
Oh no, is someone using G for push to talk?
Oh god, no. I know when I started, I used to use something that was next to something that was push to talk, and I know every time I spoke, I used to set up a smoke grenade in my early days.
I just use scroll lock for push to talk. Nothing else uses it.
Now I use Alt. What I am loading is multi-spectral smoke. There was only one of the 3 loaded, so I'm loading another 2.
Not a half bad idea,
6
except
India
for the
1
fact that they don't have thermals
back
when we
on, ready
do.
to go.
India 1, 6-6, Roger, over.
So do you really want to block your own view?
Oscar 2, 6-6.
I might. I'm backing up.
Oscar 2
There's
10.
plausible deniability, I guess.
Oscar
I
2,
couldn't see him. I
6-6.
just
Be
couldn't
advised,
see
you do have some friendly militia to your front, right? Want you to basically coordinate with them and then push forward if they have not seen any enemy located within the area directly to your front.
By the way, now it
Oscar
might
20
be a good
copies.
idea to inform you that I'm almost completely green, so don't expect too much and factor that in.
You're fine, Felix. If we split the sections, you'll be
This is Alpha 1. We are ready to move.
Alpha 1 to 6-6, acknowledge all.
Have you used the CV90 before?
I did the tutorials.
Oh, that's good enough then.
It's a nice vehicle.
6, this is India 2, we're ready also.
India
the
2
fire
to
control
6-6,
system.
I acknowledge
It's
all.
pretty good.
Break. I'll call signs. This 6-6.
I have to
Begin
know
your
how to
movement
operate it
baseline
properly.
acts. Order of march. India 1, India 2, Alpha 1. Over.
Sorry, Felix, you're
India
down
one
by
rolling.
command channel.
India 2, roger.
Yeah, Felix, if I don't answer you, repeat sometimes, because I'm also a platoon sergeant listening in on the high command channel, so sometimes they're talking over you.
Pardon? What is the issue? So,
No, I said sometimes if you're talking to me and I don't reply straight away, it's because I've got other noise coming in from other channels, because I'm also listening into the command channel.
Okay, India 2, get ready, we're gonna be moving out in a second.
okay,
As soon as
I
it-
will change that.
You can give yourself, put yourself on, is it 2600?
Yeah, but actually, there's no need for me to,
There isn't,
to
no.
be on this now.
No. I'm just going to look at the volumes and see if I can turn you up.
Okay, India 2, let's move out now. We're India 1's on the road now.
Let me know when you move so I can see.
Okay, well, I'm moving now.
Paul's moving.
I'm desynced.
Yeah, I think we'll pause soon and then do whatever we're gonna do. They haven't.
Yeah, get down to the road. I'll give you where we are. We're now passing on the main road, 2 red houses on the right.
Yeah, I'm totally desynced. I have nothing moving except for me.
Okay, if you just keep moving in the same positions as I say we are.
Right, I'm trying.
Yeah, heading north on the main road, just past 2 red houses on the right.
Yeah, I got you. I see the red houses. I'm moving up that way.
Okay, I'm just past them. I'll give you a running commentary where we are, but one doesn't mind. Okay, we're clearing the tree line.
Awful dusty for rain.
Exactly. I'm just off slightly off the road to get out the dust. Okay, we are now to the right of the road.
Roger.
We're heading through that thin line of trees to the right of the road.
Roger. I'm right behind that. Passing the second line of trees now.
Roger, we're just going over a slight lump, heading towards a small village surrounded by woods.
Righto.
Actually, have we ever tried handing off vehicles? Can you give me ownership of your vehicle there, Tank Air? Maybe if you give it to me and I give it back to you, it'll fix it.
Roger, I'll see about trying that.
Yeah, give it to Rotar. I'm not sure what it says in the game.
Just give them to you.
Okay, well, it did show up. Here, let me... That's weird.
I'm within the box NAI 005.
Okay, just my stuff is
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, it's on the right-hand side of our formation.
But I don't have anything. I don't have anything. You guys are all still back in the assembly area.
Wait,
Yeah,
okay.
no, you're up with us.
Tank in there, what does it look like you're... Wait. Okay. What does everybody else see 2-2 India at?
No, right, yeah, big, yeah. 2 to India is on the main road just south of phase line Hammer.
Okay, so we're
India
back.
2, Alpha
I
66,
can
be
confirm
advised, Alpha 100 smoke screen is
And I have
ready to
myself as
fire
being
on your
within
command.
the box of N8I, November Alpha India 005.
Okay. I've got you going the main road, literally just at the start of the purple line.
Just south of Mared.
2-1, we're at our checkpoint, awaiting orders.
Oh, wait. Hang on, have you seen any other vehicle move, or are they all still back in the beginning?
I see nothing else moving. Everything else, according to my map, is all within the original assembly area.
Okay, yeah, you're definitely... Yeah, 6, this is 2 India. Yeah, we definitely, when possible, need to do the pause and rejoin, because Tank and Air is not... He does not see anything happening.
Okay, acknowledged. Let's go ahead and do a pause and rejoin then.
Okay, Tank and Air, exit your game completely now. We're going to have to do a pause and rejoin.
6-6, this is Oscar 20.
Oscar 2, this is 6-6.
6-6, be advised, the tip of the purple
Restarting fuel
axis
beast.
route
Wait, one.
is swampy area. All around that lake
Rotar, in the
there,
meantime, I'll just stay up level
pond
with
or
you,
lake
see?
that's surrounding that area is a swamp, so be advised, vehicle crossings there.
And Roger, good update. India 2, did you receive that information as well?
Yeah, Roger, we had seen that on the map earlier. We're going. I probably should have avoided swamp.
And Roger. And Oscar 2, the 6-6, if you can relay to your wingman, we'll need to do a pause and rejoin.
I see
when
no
available.
session at that IP address.
Hey, they're still trying to get them there.
Oscar 2 copies.
Roger. Let me know when they stop it.
Yeah, he's apparently Cab Gunner didn't get the message to restart yet. Or your pause. Okay, well, for 2 India, let's continue forward until it pauses.
2-2, we're at our checkpoint.
In the meantime, India 1, India 2, Alpha 1, continue to baseline axe.
6, this is India 2, moving.
Yeah, I've now got 2-1 up behind us.
Yeah, I have control of him now, so he's moving with us now. Yep. What is Cab Gunner doing?
Oh.
What? Colbert left too.
Oh.
Yeah,
He
I
often has
said,
connection problems as well. He always blames them on Gibson, but they're normally him. He's just chasing Cab again.
unless he's like, oh, I guess Cab went AFK. That'd be wonderful.
Contact, north.
Pausing, 3 secs.
Okay, here we go.
Alpha
India 1 ready.
Alpha 1 is
And-
ready.
And Roger, acknowledged.
Okay, taking air. I gave you 2-2 India back.
Roger, looks like everyone else is moving. Thank you, guys. Looks like I'm in the game.
Great news.
India 2, rejoin worked, so thank you.
And Roger.
Okay, yeah, this is India 2. Okay, we're going to be moving to the north. Let's go to the
6-6.
west
This
of
is
that
Oscar
swamp up there.
Oscar 2, the 6-6.
4 copies. Be aware, I'm moving
got a
through woods. We were on the
visual,
clear. I'm a
on
little
a tank
behind
that
you.
just blew up north of NAI 015. Over.
Okay, acknowledged. It's probably going to be our Exos engagement he just reported. Good observation.
Okay, India, let's hold up just past this tree line here. We're at the base of this hill and let the platoon form up. We got kind of staggered out in this forest.
India 1, India 2, be advised, smoke is available and is on call for fire. Do either of you need it? Over.
As this is India 2, not at this moment.
India 1, not just now, probably in a short while.
And acknowledge India 1 and India 2. We'll be on standby.
One falls out the tree line, moving your position now.
Okay, when you catch up, we will move up towards...
6. This is
there's
One
Alpha
Alpha.
100 reference point just by the NA015.
6.
Let's move up to there,
We have
dismount,
one tank
and move
stack.
troops.
in some trees. We need some time
4 copies, 4 ready.
to recover him.
Actually, let's move up to that spot, but
Like
not
5
dismount.
minutes,
Because
maybe
we
10.
have a 4 observer in that circle right now. There's no contact. Okay,
All right,
yeah,
hey, Roger. Send
Form
a
it.
call sign to do that, or actually better yet, I'll
We
send
moving
up
up to
our
NAI
CNS
015?
team. I want your guys to
yes.
continue moving forward. I can't have one tank delaying the entire operation.
One alpha
Yeah.
copy.
get to moving up to the Alpha's 100 reference point there. And we'll basically just kind of maintain a wedge or line formation-ish, as we go.
4 copies.
6, this is India 1. Ready to start our move. Can we have that smoke on Alpha 101, please?
India 1 to 6-6, Roger. We'll fire Alpha 101 smoke mission now. Over.
Okay, 6 is this is a 2 India. We're moving up to the Alpha 100 position now. It looks like there's no contact up there yet because the 4 observers there, so we're gonna just move up and hold.
Roger. We'll cancel Alpha 100 unless you plan on using it.
Roger. Yeah.
Well,
Six.
based on your
This is
positioning,
one
I
Alpha.
think we'll cancel it.
Yes. This is
Alpha
India 2
1-6.
count.
You can cancel the recover vehicle mission. The tank was finally able to move and escape the trap between the building and a tree.
Roger, acknowledged. Looks like the enemy's got obstacles everywhere. We'll definitely be vigilant.
Yep. We keep moving in 2 minutes.
3-2 India, make sure you don't be careful
Okay,
with the
Roger.
swamp.
I would like the rest of your platoon to catch up with second platoon, however. And India 2, the 6-6, be advised you are getting ahead of the formation. Once you reach the vicinity baseline sphere, I want you to hold and allow India 1 as well as the tank platoon to catch up with you.
This is 2 India. Roger. We'll hold. Okay, let's hold up here. There's a little bit of low ground up here right before we're basically just in Alpha 100. Let's hold up here because we'll be in low ground here.
4 copies in the tree line on your left.
Yeah, because we got a little bit of the other side apparently is going really slow for some reason.
No thermal contacts in the buildings, but doesn't necessarily mean anything.
And Oscar 2, the 6-6, need you to continue pushing forward. Our call signs are already right behind you in the vicinity of baseline sphere. Need you to make this rapid and forceful.
Oscar 2, copy that.
Roger. Obviously, don't move too quick where you're sacrificing all of your security. However, bottom line for NAIs, look at them real quick. If you see anything, let me know. If not, keep moving.
Oscar 2, copy that.
Hey, just to be advised, I'm hanging out with these, observing these scouts up ahead, and I'm hearing vehicles moving in the area. I think they sound Soviet.
Which ones? The ones in front of us?
Roger, Alpha 4-2.
Oh, yeah, he's taking fire from the...
Here, India 2-3.
Oscar 2, the 6-6, we acknowledge you have received contact. FO's working a fire mission now.
But I can't see them myself.
Want your guys to go ahead, displace, bypass that facility, that urban terrain, and we're going to have 2nd Platoon along with Alpha 1 in support move forward and seize that area.
Infantry left the red building.
We have there's friendly infantry with falling back.
Sundy 2, the 6-6, looks like the vicinity of San Dimas has enemies located within there, likely dismounts.
Yeah, we got friendly infantry falling back. The observer team took fire from north.
Yeah. So we're probably going to end up going to those woods and deploying infantry.
But we got artillery coming first. They're gonna board it first.
I was so glad you said that. I just saw the infantry coming back. Yeah, I've observed there's one burning building up there.
Yeah, it looks like that where the strong point is empty. The infantry. There's a reference point on the map now. You can see it. There's a little cluster of buildings.
6-6.
Yeah.
This is Oscar 2.
Forcing.
Oscar 2, 6-6.
6-6. We have infantry marked on a map. Vicinity of San Dimas. Marked next to the road there. Or
the 6 acknowledged.
Uh, 6-6. This is Oscar 2. Do you want us to continue on route purple?
Oscar 2, the 6-6, roger. Upon identification of enemy positions, mark and bypass if able. If not, call me up, let me know, and I'll give you some new standing orders.
Oscar 2, copy.
Contact troops. India 2, the 6-6, be advised, my gunner is engaging enemy troops.
AI is picking something up in the tree line.
Correction.
Up here, I don't know what
Have
it is.
identified enemy PC, moving forward to engage. Hey, India 2, or correction, India 1, the 6-6, what's your current status, over?
India 1 engaging dismounts and IFVs just to the north of Snicken.
Yeah, they're engaging in the west.
Roger. I'm going to have India 2 move forward. I'll try to have them maintain line with you as much as possible.
Roger 6.
Yeah, I can see 6-6, but I can't see what he's aiming at.
Okay, 6 is India 2. We're gonna move forward then. Towards, but not into San Dimas.
Roger. Got mortars falling. I'll get the FO to give an update via text. However, with that being said, be advised, my gunner has spotted enemy BMPs.
Okay, guys, let's move forwards to the. Let's move forwards towards San Dimas. The mortars are already falling now, so by the time we get there, they should be over.
Four's moving. I'm going scout orders looking for any obstacles. I'm looking at that PC on my left.
2, the south of 6, be advised. We have mortars falling on the vicinity of San Dimas. Those are friendly mortars, so that should be able to pin down the enemy as you move forward.
6 is India 2, roger.
6-6, this is Oscar 2.
Oscar 2 is 6.
6-6, we have contact with enemy BMPs moving to our north from our position.
Target.
This 6, I acknowledge. See if you can mark their current position as well as their direction of march. If able to bypass, continue to bypass and move forward.
Oscar 2 copies.
Okay, let's dismount troops and quickly clear out this real fast. Because I don't want to drive up there and get an RPG in the side.
4 copies.
What is my AI doing? He's firing randomly.
What's the key code for dismount troops?
You. Huh.
Thank you.
That was weird. My AI just started shooting.
We're taking fire here.
Apparently, I lost multiple infantry
Oscar
troops.
6-6, this 6-6, this is Oscar 2.
Oscar 2, the 6.
6-6 marked on map, red line, order of enemy march, BMP,
Are we moving these
next
troops
to flying Moss.
Up into the village?
Over.
Yeah, we're gonna clear out this little
Okay,
service.
can you try sending that again? I'm not seeing
Roger
it on
that.
the map.
4's going to slide his to the
Copy.
west and come in from the southwest.
Alpha 1, the 6.
Alpha 1, send.
Roger. Want you to bypass San Dimas for now, basically following along Route Purple. Let the infantry take care of that. Move forward to the vicinity of the scouts. I want you to engage those BMPs as they displace north. Oscar 2 will guide you on to target.
Alpha 1, copy. Okay.
Okay, my troops made all the way through there. Any contact?
India 2-3, I'm checking this lonely building on the right, 2-story building group.
2-1, we're at our checkpoint.
Oh man, I think my PC might be bugged. I got weird problems with my troops. Yeah, I've got an infantry squad in my vehicle that is not really the... Let's show up.
Oh.
Okay, let's move past the village.
Roger that. 4's infantry's moving west of the village into those wooded area in the next enemy
The
stronghold.
6, I acknowledge. Also be advised, looks like San Dimas has been cleared. India 2 looks like they're going to start picking up their infantry.
India
and moving
2-3, should
forward.
we
I've gone ahead and
infantry?
I've gone ahead and had the tanks bypass San Dimas to be able to engage enemy BMPs spotted by Oscar 2.
I'm sorry, what did you say there?
I think he wants us to get our infantry
This is
back.
FO. I'm calling for fire
Should
on that
we get
small
the
village
infantry
near checkpoint 25.
Let's remount our infantry now. Yeah.
And acknowledged. And India 1, the south of 6-6, FO's calling for fire on the village vicinity checkpoint 25, just to
What's
the
the remount?
northeast of target Alpha
Shift U.
102.
Shift U? Okay.
6 is India 2. Yeah, we cleared that. We're picking our troops up now.
6, this is Alpha 1.
Alpha 1 to 6.
We don't have any contact with the BMPs. Can you send more precise report?
Okay, Roger. We'll have India 2 catch up with you guys. Coordinate with the recon, see if they can point you in the general direction of where those BMPs went. They were just there not too long ago.
Okay. 4 infantry recovered.
Okay, so we're gonna be moving.
She's recovered.
We're moving to the northeast. There's a cluster of buildings just to the west of the rest of our tanks up there. Let's move up there.
We moving to those buildings.
Rodriguez, yeah. The rest of the, we have our friendly tanks just to the east of that.
Hey, India 1 to 6-6.
6, this is 1, Sen.
Roger, what's your current status on that town you're in?
We're taking fire here. 1, 2. We're taking fire here.
Okay, we got our tanks have contact with troops, I think, right next to us. Let's move to the east and then support the tanks.
Cool.
India 1, 6-6.
4, we're taking fire here.
India 1, 6, Sen.
Roger, what's your current status?
India 1, area clear, mountain troops getting ready to move north.
Okay, Roger. Need you to do this clearance in a rapid manner. Don't need you to check necessarily every building. Just make sure you can drive through the towns. From there, follow along Route Orange. Want you to clear from west to east. That templated enemy battle position, as indicated. 6-5's overwatching it now.
4's got infantry moving across my front.
India 1, copy.
Entry moving into the northwest is friendly.
Roger that, that's one.
Alpha 1 to 6. Alpha 1, this is 6.
We have lost 1 tank to enemy infantry. No BMP contact.
Okay, acknowledged.
Let's dismount our troops really quick and then send some to this
So at this
fourth
point, I
one.
want you to, Alpha 1 wants you to move and follow India 2 in a support role.
3 dismounting.
Dismounting.
6, this is India 2. We're going to dismount really quick and send our troops to this force in front of us where there's been contact.
This 6, I acknowledge.
Fire. 1, we're taking fire here. Target 1, we're taking fire here. Ceasefire.
6 is India 2. Just destroyed a PC in that woods as well.
This 6, acknowledge all.
That's annoying. My guys don't want to run. There's crawl. There they go.
Cowards.
Also, remember, if your PC is fired ammo, reload as soon as often as you can. I think if you get below 26 rounds, it'll take you about 15 minutes to reload.
6, this is India 1.
India 1-6.
India 1 struggling with troop dismount bugs, will not be expeditious.
Okay, what's the issue? Are they having trouble loading, or did you come into contact?
6-1, it's infantry dismount reload bugs or problems.
Okay, Roger. Work through it the best you can, but I do need you to get your troops loaded as soon as possible. I know you're doing your best, but yeah.
Yep, India 1 working on it.
Okay, 1's 4. My infantry have reached that wood line. I'm now going to start them scouting forward toward that big cluster of buildings.
Roger, good idea. Yep. Also, check them. Okay, 3-2 India. Do you see the AFV mark in the east?
6-6, this is Oscar 2.
West Con Station, this is 6.
6-6, marked on map, we have eyes on
copy,
enemy,
yes.
AFV.
Move your
marked on
infantry
map
towards
with
that
a red square. East
Understood.
of my position.
The 6, I acknowledge. We'll go ahead and have India 2 as well as Alpha 1 move forward and engage and destroy that enemy infantry. As before, Wolch, you continuously pushing forward to the next area to basically gain some observation.
Oscar 2 copies.
All cosines 6-5. Be advised that I have spotted and marked abatis on map northeast of my position. Suspect but haven't found enemy minefield to the region of that, probably south out.
It's okay, 1, that's to our west.
Oscar 6-6. Sorry, 6-6, this is Oscar 2.
Oscar 2, this 6.
6-6, we have enemy infantry south of that marked AFB square position, in the red square there.
Okay, acknowledged. We'll have India 2 then take lead, push through, kill that infantry, and then kill that AFB. Obviously, if they need further support, Alpha 1, you'll be up.
Oscar 2 copy.
Okay, Rotor, I'll leave that to you. I'll take up defensive positions looking north in that cluster of buildings.
Okay. And my PC is like just driving all over it. It's just acting really
6
weird.
is 1, we're having to move with our infantry trailing behind us.
2-1, we're at our checkpoint.
Okay, maybe I'm just paranoid, but I swear I hear a T-80 in the distance somewhere.
Oil gas turbine. And from my position, I just hear leopards.
Okay, India 2, everybody mount up your troops.
Let's confirm mount up, Roger.
Yeah, yes, mount up your troops. Yes, we cleared this area.
Roger, I've gone through those buildings. Neither infantry had any contact.
Roger. 6 is India 2. We're remounting our troops. We've cleared all contacts we could see up in the area.
And India 2, this is 6-6, I acknowledge all. Break. Oscar 2, this is 6-6. Want you to continue to push your guys north. Want them to get observation of NAI 020. Then transfer to the vicinity of Objective Kent, followed by Objective Cornwall. Once you've conducted reconnaissance on both of those, I want you to examine battle positions India 1 Alpha and battle position Alpha 1 Alpha and confirm suitability.
Oscar 2 copies all.
3 finished mount up.
Hey, Roger. Yep, just move up here with us. So we were. I think we're just going to wait here. They're at Recon's going to scout forward.
My infantry's doing a little dance behind a building. Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah,
It seems if there's a building between them and their vehicle, they can't manage it. I'm hand steering them home.
Now I'm looking at the map. I don't know if we're gonna take if that purple route is a firm thing we're gonna try to stick to or what.
There, guys, the vehicle's just in front of you. The one with its hatch down, 5 feet away.
But it's best when they get exhausted and they just start crawling slowly towards your vehicle.
Oh, God, yeah. Right, 4's mounted.
Yay! 6 is to India. Are we going to be trying to stick more to the actual purple route, or is just a general, move towards that area up north?
I'll have you move toward the area up north. What I'm going to be doing is pushing India 2 from west to east into your AO due to the spotting of some enemy obstacles. We're going to assume some risk, then move them through NAI 020 before moving to Faceline Sword. Once we're reconsolidated, we'll seize these 2 objectives to defeat the enemy counterattack, which we really need to put some hustle on due to the fact that we're already busting time.
Roger. 2 will move a little bit forward, then to the north and check this enemy strong point up at north of us.
Yep, that's the plan. Move forward, clear that along with the tank platoon.
Yep, 2, Roger. Okay, guys, we're going to move up a little bit. See that enemy strong point to the north of us? The potential one. Let's move up, dismount troops, and check it out and clear it.
Roger that. 4's moving.
What's that? That small village in Grava Garden?
Oh, yeah. I mean, basically the entire red circle. 1 India in the west is going to be coming our way, then moving up with us after they're going to catch up. Basically, we need to clear us out first.
Our call signs, be advised, enemy minefield, spotted in vicinity of NAI 020.
Okay, I'm going to 4's go to the left of the road.
Also, just in case you guys didn't hear that, minefield in the NAI 020, so that's the western part of this.
Copy.
It's weird, now my both dismount teams are dismounting properly, but earlier, only one would, and it was acting really straight.
You gave me stood talking to.
1, we're taking fire here. We're taking fire here. 2-4, we're taking fire here.
Six 6. This is Oscar 2.
Oscar 2, the 6.
6-6, we have artillery following in front of our position on NAI 02. 020, sorry.
Who's firing? Is someone firing?
The 6-6 acknowledged. Displaced from that position,
Negative.
choose another approach, and continue forward.
AI's got target of some sort.
Oscar 2,
Right.
copy.
Crunchy's just ahead of us.
Yeah, I was making sure we weren't bringing someone wasn't firing us. That looks to be in the actual objective of Kent. I think we're firing on, which is fine. 6, this is India 2. Looks like we've got contact with infantry in the southeast part of objective Kent.
The 6, I observe. I'm going to be engaging with my gunner.
Oscar 6-6.
I see enemy vehicle of some sort.
6-6 is Oscar 2.
Yeah, okay, if you see stuff up north,
And the 6, go ahead.
yeah, just engage
Six,
anything
we
you see up
marked
there.
minefield on map, green, right below NAI 020. Work.
The 6, I acknowledge. Break.
Engage targets you see
India
that
2,
next
I
wood line up
engage
there.
those enemy troops, scored some kills. Break.
There's a tracked vehicle of some sort beyond
I
that
couldn't be
vehicle,
certain, but it looks
beyond
like
that
there may be
wood line
movement
there.
behind the fence where those guys were previously spotted. So, pretty quick, look vehicular, so just be advised.
Yeah, I think that was a BMP2,
And
I think, or
India
3.
1, the 6, wants you to basically move towards the north, wants you to move through and clear NAI 020. The scouts will go ahead and walk you in. Break. Be advised, there are obstacle belts located in the vicinity of NAI 020. They are marked on the map. Looks like minefields and abatis.
Just destroyed a missile team.
Good work.
Reverse left.
Yeah, be advised, 4 is going through on scout orders to make sure there's no more abatis running in the middle of these woods.
Yeah, roger. 6 is this is 2. We just destroyed a missile team in objective Kent also.
The 6, I acknowledge. Good work. Continue to push forward to Faceline Sword.
6 is
And ensure. Also, make sure you're spreading your platoon out enough to cover the entirety of the wooded area, basically within the templated enemy battle position where we currently are. I want to avoid any surprises, if possible.
2, roger.
I'll keep spreading more to the west then.
Okay. I'll
Just
send
be
my guys
aware,
out too.
I'm moving more west.
AI has PC in them woods, cannot identify.
Okay, if you see anything moving in those woods up to the north, it's enemy.
Six. This is Oscar 2.
Oscar 2, the 6.
6-6, we marked green abatis on the left side of that minefield, which would lead any vehicle driving through there to a swamp. Over.
The 6, I acknowledge. I'd like you to reorient on NAI 020. See if you'll be able to basically maneuver through along the road.
Okay,
Oscar 2, copy.
this is for 2. Basically, we're gonna move up towards Faceline Sword. Basically, so we're gonna move up. We're not gonna move into the objective yet, but we're gonna move up to it. And we're free to engage anything that we see up there.
We'll copy just scouting our western flank.
don't
Jason
forget-
destroyed 1 BMP.
Yep, roger. Oh, yep, I see it burning.
2-1, we're at checkpoint.
I won't.
2-1, we're at checkpoint. We're at checkpoint. Roger. Roger.
Okay, Four's now reached the edge of those woods, now orienting back north.
Reloading AP.
Yeah, like I said before, make sure no one lets their ammo get below 26 rounds. Otherwise, it takes like 15 minutes to rearm.
6, this is India 1, second position clear, ready to make our move on position 25. Can we have smoke on reference A102?
And this 6, I acknowledge. We'll go ahead, get a fire mission worked up. City smoke Alpha 102. Want you to push north, basically to NAI 020. The XO will control your progress.
Roger 6.
I got contact with some kind of recon vehicle. I destroyed it.
Fire.
6-6, this is Oscar 2.
2-1, we're at checkpoint.
Oscar 2, this 6.
6-6, we have enemy infantry marked on a map on NA 020. Shut down my recon section.
Over. Left and behind us.
Roger. Those are your dismounts, correct?
Correct, sorry. Dismounts.
Okay, 3-2, careful. Don't move your units too far into the objective.
Okay, acknowledged. Be careful in moving through there. We're sending an infantry platoon forward to clear that entire area, so be advised.
Oscar 2, copy.
They were just further west than we were going.
Okay, let me ask if they want us to move into there or not.
No, there's some. If you look, that India 1's coming up from the south. Straight out that position.
Oh, I'm saying I'm not sure if he wants us to move our troops into Kent or not.
And India 1, the 6-6, wants you to push your movement more toward the east. You're on a course for the enemy's minefield.
India 1, copy.
Okay, 6 is India 2. Do you want us to move our dismounts into Kent or hold back at Faceline Sword?
Right now, I want you to remain in the vicinity of Baseline Sword. If you're able to see some... Actually, stand by. You know what? Go ahead and push forward into Objective Kent, seizing terrain in 2 and 4.
Okay, 6 order. Okay, we're to basically try to clear 2 and 4.
Dog Call Signs Command is reporting that the enemy counterattack has begun movement.
I hope we didn't trigger it too soon.
6, this is 1 Alpha.
Alpha 1-6.
You want us to start moving to BP Alpha 1 Alpha now, or we hold position behind the CV90s?
So, I'm going to go ahead, basically due to the time, I'm going to push 2nd Platoon for the infantry, as well as you. I want you to clear Objective Kent from west to east, so you're going to take sectors 2, 4, 1, and 3. Basically clear up to the vicinity of battle position Alpha 1 Alpha, where your tanks will move into position.
2-1, we're taking fire here. 2-4, we're taking fire.
Copy.
2-1, we're taking fire here. This is 1-3, we're taking fire here.
Okay, yeah, let's carefully move up and take the eastern part of the objective here. See, yeah, basically keep your troops in front of you and move up with them.
4 copies.
Oh wait, retreat back.
Artillery.
Oh man,
Right on the
Blasted.
troops.
6 artillery on eastern part of objective Kent, taking heavy casualties.
Bastards.
I just lost all my infantry.
Roger, I've got 2 squads in sectors 2 and 1.
3 lost, 1 team.
2, I'm still intact. I'm loading up my second team now.
6, this is India 1. We're taking indirect fire, having holdback.
Yep, roger. That's why I wanted you to go to the east, not the west. So as soon as you regain control of the situation, push to the east, move through NAI 020. Again, you're gonna be in India 2's AO, not your own.
I got 6 making sure I said that properly. We've taken heavy casualties from artillery in the eastern part of Kent.
Yep, I acknowledge you've taken heavy casualties. I need to know a number. What's your combat effectiveness? How many infantry do you have left? Are you going to be able to move forward and seize objective Kent by yourself?
Roger, I'm counting up infantry right now.
4 has 2.
So how many troops do you have, guy? Total infantry.
All reported.
This is Oscar 2.
2
Oscar
and
2
3
to 6.
reported your troops.
6-6, we lost
3,
1 call
1
sign.
team
2
left.
is loading up
to
now.
enemy RPG in
How many
the
teams,
area
Tank?
of NA 020.
Got both of them.
Over.
Roger. Okay, so that's 2, 4, 5 teams.
This is 6, I acknowledge.
You hear that one? We've got 5 teams.
6, we have 5 teams infantry left. We're going to continue trying to move into Kent.
Yeah,
Although now it's
so
acting funny.
just so you know,
I
the
don't know.
tactical
Hold on.
situation, you're the only element I have at this time that's really going to be able to maneuver and conduct that. I'll push India 1 through NAI 020 to clear that. They can provide some support, but
Yeah, I'm waiting on the
you need to
last
move
team
through
to
objective
crawl
Kent
to my
rapidly
track,
and
but I got 2
forcefully,
teams.
clear
so.
from west to east, east to west, to enable the tanks to move into their battle position.
Okay, guys, if the other infantry take 2 and 4, I'm on the borderline between the west and eastern part of the objective. So if you clear behind me.
So India 2, the 6 wants you to go ahead and start pushing your vehicles forward, provide support by fire.
Roger,
Basically-
India 2,
Yep, you got it.
okay, we're
6, this is
we're
1.
move up. With what we've
On
got,
the
we're
6.
going to basically take 2
India
and 4.
1 lost
Roger that.
1 call sign damage, 1
I'm in the middle
infantry
of objective
unit.
10
4
now.
is now
I'm
actual.
orienting northwest.
The 6 acknowledged.
We need to clear out. Okay, I must start running over buildings in the north part.
Yeah, you guys need to clear the eastern side. I'm doing the centre at the moment.
Yeah, also remember, my lead vehicle has no troops left. I
No,
lost
but
every-
Tank's got 2, Felix has got 1. So that gives you 3 squads.
So
India
this
1,
is 2, I got both
6,
squads,
5,
I'm
I'm
moving
gonna
up.
pull that stranded call sign out of the minefield and then rejoin the rest. I'll copy over.
Yeah, anyone, good copy, out.
Correction, India 2, 6-5, did you catch my last over?
6, this is India 4 over.
You hear 3 clearing buildings at
6 India
eastern
4 over.
end of village.
India 4, 6.
India 4,
There's 2 of them in the vicinity
my
of 4
orders
or
are
5
to
and
advance
camp
into the enemy strong point behind India 2, break, and then swing west north of NAI 020 into BP A1A. How copy over?
The 6, I acknowledge contact PC, my position, moving to engage.
Okay, I hear a tank firing out here. I don't know if it's friendly or...
1.
You've got Alpha Tank platoon behind you.
My infantry was entering that building, but survived.
Oh, wait, they were in the building?
Almost.
Oh no, I'm just trying to take these buildings
And
out.
yeah, the 6-6 have engaged and destroyed one BMP-3 and one ATGM team. Basically, vicinity
mount up the
sector
infantry and cover you.
Oh, that's the problem. I have my radio.
6-2.
Hey, go ahead.
Roger, I'm in the vicinity
And,
of 4-5 and
yeah.
Kent. I've got both
India
squads.
1-4,
What do you
the
need to do?
6. Go ahead and send your last transmission. Got a little distracted.
Okay, and just take your troops, dismount them, and move them west through the objective. Basically, we're going to try to clear the objective from east to west.
Roger.
Okay, I have radio damage on my PC, so I can't see where everybody's at.
Roger.
That's why I was confused.
Report, I am west of the dividing line in Sector 3, clearing those buildings, the first lot. I haven't yet moved to the furthest west in Sector 3.
I'm going to pull back and let my radio repair. I got
India
3 minutes.
1-4, the 6. Send your last transmission.
We're taking fire here.
NAI wrong. India 1-4. I will move north into NAI 020. Clear that and swing west to BPA on Alpha. Over.
And this is 6. Roger. No call signs of 6 have engaged and destroyed enemy machine gun team, Sector 4.
Wait, radio damage is super annoying on this kind of situation.
Is it going to 5-minute repair job?
It's got 3 minutes and 54 seconds left, but it's not counting down now for some reason.
Oh, don't move.
No, there it goes. Now it's counting. I was just waiting for it to start.
Yeah, it's fine. So don't move. I'm continuing a cautious reconnaissance through these buildings. I'll try and mark the area I've been through. I've sent a black square, which is across the middle of the objective. That's the area my troops have been through already.
Did you actually send it?
Clear. Yep, the platoon.
I can't see it then. See, the radio damage is keeping updates from showing up on a map like that. Oh, there it goes.
Okay, yeah, that's the area I've been through. I'm not saying it's clear, but I've had no engagement through that entire area.
Roger. Yeah, let's just check check all the way to the west.
Yeah, I'm now going to commence moving up, and then I'll cross that open area to that last lot of buildings near the orange line.
Alright, Alpha 1, this is 6.
Alpha 1, send.
Change of mission. Wants you to follow India 1. They'll guide you into your battle position.
Alpha 1, copy.
And my ballistic computer got knocked out too, but I guess at those rangers it's like
Oscar 2.
Oscar 2, the 6.
6-6, do you want us to keep on towards our objective Kent, or do you want us to shift to battle position 1A?
We're taking fire here.
Stand by, contact PC. Sorry about that. Have engaged and destroyed one enemy PC vicinity. Sector 3, Objective Kent. Got enemy movement to my east. Correction, northwest at this time.
6-2.
Okay, go ahead.
Roger, I got
Hey,
an
so
Abatis here.
2 Oscar wants you to continue forward. Contact tank.
Just letting you know. I'll put it on the map.
What unit you're in?
Is enemy tanks are coming in?
Oh yeah, the Abatis in the town is irrelevant. On the little run there.
I'll stand by.
6, this is Alpha India 1-4. Suggest tanks move forward. We can hear BMPs and tanks.
Yes,
tank
Roger.
forward.
Moving forward.
Contact
moving forward.
front.
Moving forward.
Okay, right. Pull your vehicles back. I think we got tanks coming. Enemy tanks are attacking.
All call signs. Enemy tanks have penetrated vicinity. Objective Kent, Sector 3. CV-90s wants you to move into position to attempt to get flank shots. I will attempt to conduct defilades. Believe there's a platoon of tanks in my front, however.
Okay, I'm leaving my infantry in the buildings and pulling back.
He wants us to try to get flank attacks on them.
Roger
Yeah,
that.
if you don't mind.
Yeah, I'm just moving back from the
Where are the
direct
tanks coming
line.
from?
6, this is India
West.
1-4.
They're
Nigel.
coming into Kent from the west. There's a red arrow on the map now.
Sector 3.
I got all of my vehicles ready fixed, so I'm moving up. So I guess move west and try to flank and engage tanks with our PCs.
We're taking fire here. 2-2.
Something hit my PC and knocked out my GPS and such.
Okay, if you take damage and you're combat infected, just pull back. Then you don't.
6-6.
I'm trying to pull back.
6, this is India 1-2. Contact minefield at my position, west part of Kent.
This
6-6.
6-6, acknowledge,
This is Alpha
stand
1.
by. Hey, Alpha 1, this 6.
We have engaged and destroyed 3 enemy BMP-3s to our west. The India 1 can continue clearing our route to our VP. Seems
Hey,
clear
Roger,
area.
what I want you to do is I want you to immediately push north. I've got an enemy tank platoon in Sector 3 of Objective Kent. I've killed 2 of them. There's 1 more remaining.
Alpha 1, copy.
6, this is India 1-4. Sit rep.
Hard. 2-2.
6, India 1-4.
I'm in
Sit
contact
rep.
with enemy troops at my position.
The 6.
6, India 1-4. Sit rep. Moving north. There are mines. I say again, mines along the road just below where 3-7 is on the map. Break. We are now moving west into the BP Alpha 1 Alpha. Out.
6-6, this is Oscar 2.
Oscar
And
2 to
I'm
6.
dead.
6-6, we lost all call signs, ran
right.
into a
Hey, yeah.
mine, marked
Tank.
on a map, south east of Objective Kent,
Somebody's talking right now.
Sector 45.
I don't
Okay.
see him. I'm looking for my infantry to look
6
for him.
at T90 at the west part of Kent where it says 3-7 in the western part.
Yeah,
I just got killed by
Roger,
it.
that's the... Yeah, Roger, that's platoon I was engaged in. Alpha 1, 6. Move north into Sector 3 of Objective Kent. Kill
We are
that
under
enemy tank platoon.
artillery attack. We cannot move right now. We need to wait until artillery ends.
Yeah, somebody had said something about having missions that were hard that we're likely to lose. There's a chance of losing. I think this is gonna happen.
It's like the one I did for you the other night.
This is interesting.
Okay, artillery is over. Alpha 1 is advancing.
Wait, 3-2 India. You need to move west to support.
Yeah, 2's out here on his own.
Free copy.
Okay, 2.
I see T80, I see T80.
Roger, I don't.
6, this is Alpha 1.
Alpha 1, the 6.
We have destroyed one tank and one PC in sector 37. We cannot keep advancing north. There is a minefield. We can bypass going west if you want.
Yep, Roger, stand by. We've got ICM moving into position. From there, once that's falling, wants you to basically bypass that minefield, be able to destroy that enemy.
T80 inbound.
One copy. Okay.
It's a T90.
We have minefield in front, so retreat.
Okay.
It's 6. A T90 at Bravo 22 India.
1-3, we're taking fire here.
Brave crunchies. Brave crunchies.
6, this is India 1-4, over.
1-4, stand by. 2, this 6, I acknowledge there is that T90 there. It's the same one that's been there for a while. You're going to have to engage with infantry for now. Our tanks are going to be delayed in moving forward.
This T90 is moving eastwards from 3 to 4. Sector 3 to 4.
And acknowledge, yeah, they're counterattacking through, so move your forces into position as necessary and destroy that thing.
1 India 1-4, sit rep. I'm clearing the area immediately to your front. Break. My call signs are now dismounted in the position and clearing BPA 1 Alpha, over.
Okay, Roger. Yeah, pretty sure the enemy's counterattack's already penetrated into the objectives, so go ahead and clear that. From that point, I'll push you north towards Cornwall.
India 1-4, roger. Wait up.
Somebody's firing anti-tank rockets.
Okay, yeah, Phillips, to your right. See that smoke to your right, Phillips? There's a tank in there. If you can shoot it aside, you can easily kill it.
Now, for 1, the 6-6 wants you to coordinate with Sector 2. They're going to guide you onto that enemy tank. We've got some infantry engaged with it currently.
4's moving up as well.
So there's an enemy tank in that smoke.
Flanking them.
Yeah, watch out
from BP Alpha 1 Alpha to avoid the mines. We have to our north.
Units. Use them. Don't use your vehicle.
Uh, 6, this is India 1-4, BMP's destroyed. Area clear, wait further orders. Out. Uh, 6, India 1-4, copy my last, over.
The 6, I acknowledge.
We move north. Question.
2-2, we're taking fire here.
A 1-4, the 6, stand by. Got enemy T90 currently being engaged. Actually, you know what? It's dead.
We destroyed T90.
6 destroyed 1 T90 and
India 1-4 was up for me, over.
Yep, Roger. Wants you to move up to Cornwall, take the tanks with you. I think we've got objective Kent more or less under control.
India 1-4, copy all that. Out to you.
hey, good job. Hey guys, should reload.
I've got no frickin' sights. I'm using those damn iron sights. It sucks.
Uh, 6, this is India 1-4, moving now.
Okay, anybody who used their infantry to fire RPGs should remount them to resupply their RPGs and then send them north through the objective Cornwall.
Roger. I'm going to mount my troops and then dismount them.
Yeah, basically, it is mount them back up, then dismount them and move them up north.
Roger that.
One India is moving into the western part of the objective now. Hey, that was a good fight.
Okay, now redismounting. Do you want me to move across this open area straight north or slant west?
If you want to keep your troops mounted for a second, move up north. Basically, we're going to take objective 2 and 4. One India is taking 1 and 3 right now.
Roger that. Oh, they're out. I'll move them across there.
Here 3.
Alright, India 2, the 6 wants you to basically fortify in the vicinity of Sector 3 on objective Kent, oriented toward the west. Going to have 1st Platoon for both infantry as well as armor move forward and seize objective Cornwall, since your combat power has been pretty well depleted by this point. What I want you to do is orient toward the west. In the event that any additional enemy counterattack moves forward, report that so that 1st Platoon, infantry, and armor are not being attacked at the flank.
6, rudder. Okay, I break that. We're not going to actually we're not going to move up north. He wants us to reinforce to the west to make sure, to basically catch any counterattack that comes in from the west.
Okay, move my infantry that way.
So basically, just move our infantry a little bit to the west and orient to the west so if any tanks
6,
come.
this is India 1-4, have cleared most of 1 and deploying infantry to clear 3.
Roger that. I'm going to move up into sector 3 near the 3-7
I'm
mark.
also going to need you to take sectors 2 and 4 based on the current tactical situation.
India 1-4, Roger. Do you want me to dismount or do you want me to clear 2 before I clear 3 and 4 over?
Actually,
break. I have a plan. I'll clear all. Wait out.
Yep, that works.
Yeah, 1, he wants us to orient to the north. Oh, I'll say 1, not us, sorry.
Yeah. Maybe it's 16 rounds is it's slow rate. I can't remember. It's some ridiculous number. You can only fire a few rounds off on these CV90s.
I know.
Yeah, maybe it's smaller than I thought it was because you guys reloaded pretty quick. It's better than it used to be. They did speed it up quite.
Shouldn't the stop be engaged by default?
I don't remember if it does on the CV90 35s. I don't think it does.
You have to overrule it, don't you?
Yeah.
It's supposed to stop at 21 rounds left.
In the Marder, it's off by default, but I think in the CV90 it's on.
But the problem is each CV90 is different. I don't remember the CV90 or the CV90 35. I can't remember if the 35 stops automatically or not. I know the CV90 the 30 does. Just a straight 30, but I don't know about the 35.
Six, this is India 1-4. Contact 1 BMP destroyed in Sector 3. Continuing to clear out.
6, acknowledged. Well, that artillery strike, by the way, was perfectly timed.
Was. 1, this is 4, just advise you, I'm just taking defensive positions, west edge of Kent. Now for...
That's kind of funny, I'm not entirely sure.
2.
Go ahead.
Roger, I got my 2, I'm arranging my 2 infantry groups on the northern and southern end of, Objective Kent and Objective Cornwall, respectively, and my useless track is on the end of I guess the north end of Kent, looking west.
Wait,
Any
ceasefire!
suggestions?
Ceasefire! Friendly fire! They were firing on us. Jeez. I'm sorry, Tanker. What were you saying? I was trying. I'm not going. Who's firing on our troops? It was our tanks were
Never
firing on
mind.
us.
Don't worry about it.
Sorry, I was. They were. Your troops are in really good spots by that. Yeah, yes, I'm sorry. I'm seeing like Euro up north.
6, this is India 1-4, section 1-3, and the central part of 2 is clear, advancing to 4, over.
The 6, acknowledged.
Your troops are in good position as long as our own tanks don't shoot you. Well, that was interesting. I was like, I was looking at that, going, well, who are they shooting at? Are there enemies right next to our troops?
Contact, group, east.
Oops, we may have taken too long.
6 troop reference point on map near Bravo 11 Hill Bravo 114. I bet you that's a missile
The
team.
6 scene.
Six, this is India 1-4, engaging small arms infantry with small arms in section 4. One section destroyed, break. Area appears all clear now. Alpha, over.
And the 6, I acknowledge.
I wonder if this has a auto end or if this is a just wait and decide we won.
Well, I think you said we had to get the 60 minutes to get the position, and then we had to hold up for about 40 minutes.
Okay.
But according to the description, it's manual.
Okay. Also, the mission ends in 6 minutes, so one way or the other, it's gonna end. Well, at least the timer remaining is 6 minutes.
I'm still alive. This can't be the end.
No, that's good, Felix.
1, India 1-4, all set in defensive positions with coverage throughout northwest, northeast, and north over.
And the 6, I acknowledge.
Just following the chat on Discord. 1, this is India 1-4. Wrong, 6, India 1-4.
1-4, this is 6.
Do you have any further orders for me? Would you like me to help India 2?
So at this time, negative, we're basically going to remain in position until follow-on forces arrive in approximately 2 minutes and 32 seconds.
Roger out.
Overtaking area, yeah. You're saying with that site, that the auxiliary site, or whatever you want to call them, TV935 is terrible to use.
Aux site sucks.
Six India 1-4, enemy infantry engaging. Out.
I was just going to say to you, one, I could hear small arms.
Yeah, the troops up in Cornwall are firing out some troops across the northeast.
My forward infantry unit's got eyes on the tank screen to our west.
1 minute.
You're pleased to know I've just released the first release version of that one we played the other night, the Island one, where we nearly got smashed.
6 India 1-4, infantry down. Out.
6, acknowledge all.
Yeah, it looks like they're saying that because I moved some infantry into the objective first. It sort of set everything going. Ah, there we are. And I lived. And you did too, Phoenix.
Yes, I'm quite happy.
See? Getting better, isn't it?
Oh, and I got the